Welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing a reading for the monthlies. This is going to be for December 2021, and this is going to be for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. I'm sorry, Cancer. So as you see, I already have some cards out. My daughter's dog is barking at every little noise, so we may just have to run through it. I've already started this video twice. And you know me, I do not like to change the cards back out. So keep in mind, this is a general collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember that it sometimes resonates later because it's fortune telling and sometimes the events haven't happened yet. If that occurs, you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you like. But that being said, the sign, your readings that you should be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. That'll give you an overall picture of your energies, okay? So we started off with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and it's Nightingale Spirit, and it's telling you that love is all around, all right? And then we have the Stargazer, telling you to set your sights higher. And these two cards are from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And we have the Druid. It's telling you to hold the space. Okay? So I'm going to take, it's going to be a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, and advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. So let's get some cards for Cancer. Whoa! So let's get some cards for Cancer, please. Tell me what Cancer needs to know. Wow. You're getting your wish fulfillment. You're finding your balance. Okay. This is, she's got 1 foot on land, 1 foot on the water. So, you know, her practicality and her emotions are balanced. She's pouring water on both the river and the land. The 5 little rivers down there remind me of the 5 rivers of Ireland, as does the harvest doll. You know, those were made at harvest time for the little children. Okay, this is finding your wish fulfillment. And that would have been the cat. So, this is finding your wish fulfillment. This is, your wishes are starting to come into you. This is holding your space. They may not be here quite yet, but just know, you know, you have love all around you. And this is a card too. It goes with the Stargazer. Look and set your sights higher, because no matter what you think, you are capable of probably, you know, a lot more. A lot more. All right, so what do we have in the present? Oh, you have messages coming in. I've been getting messages for every sign, for every reading, for a couple of weeks. So keep in mind these messages. These messages can be synchronicities. They can be messages from a tarot site. They could be messages in things that you see, repeating numbers, anything like that. Okay? And they come in pretty quickly, and there may be a lot of them coming in at one time. Okay, so just brace yourself for that. And again, we're in a strange, well, it's not strange, it's just, I don't know, it's a massive shift in energy. Okay. All right. So it's telling you, you got 2 cards for the future. It's telling you to look at things from a different perspective before you move forward. And that's part of the Hangman. This is part of holding that space. Hold your space and think about it. Think about it. Okay. And then follow your intuition, because you'll have that inner knowing. You'll know what to do. Okay? Just understand, no matter where you are or what you're doing, you're not trapped. You may feel like that, but you're not. You truly are not trapped. Okay? So Spirit's advice is for you to manifest things. This is you claiming your abundance, understanding that you have abundance, that you can bring it in. You have the magic. Okay? You have the ability to see it in your imagination, speak it out loud, and make it so on earth. Okay? And if you can do that, what is the most probable outcome? Okay, wow. The most probable outcome, I kept seeing the King of Pentacles in there. So that would be a lot of abundance, but this is massive abundance. Okay, this is also somebody that is taking charge, and they're taking charge with authority. They're ready to move. He's always in battle gear, so he may have fancy robes or something on in some of the decks, but he's always in battle gear. He's always ready. He's always ready to move. Okay, not necessarily fight. He's always ready to move. Okay, so what do we have at the bottom of the deck? You've got a lot of, you do have a lot of heavy burdens. So what Spirit is trying to have you do is look at things from a higher perspective. Over here, you're looking at things from a different perspective. Okay? And I think what it is you're trying to find your wish fulfillment, or trying to find your way to it. And, maybe you're just short $1 or a dime from these messages, okay? And you're not sure which way to go. And I think that's why the messages are coming in for you, to help you, so that you can see it from a different perspective and follow your intuition, so that you can manifest what you are here to manifest, okay? So in the past, the Star card is clarified by this Queen of Swords. Okay, this Queen of Swords is a no-nonsense type of person now. She's been through hell and back, okay? And so she's very, very wise. I don't think the owl's on there. No, it's the doves. Okay, she comes in peace, but she is clearly not afraid to cut things away that don't serve her. But she is prone to listen and make decisions logically. And that's because she knows that using your emotions in a highly emotional time to make a decision is usually not a good idea. We tend to make snap judgments and not wait for information and not look to see things from a different perspective. Okay, so that's what they're warning you, is to listen to her. Think like her. Use your logic instead of your emotions to make decisions. You also have the King and Queen of Swords on the deck, okay? There's a lot of clarity in those swords too. And it's peace. And again, clarity can bring you peace, okay? So keep those ideals in mind as you move forward, okay? I keep seeing abundance for you. I keep seeing abundance, okay? And in this case, we have happiness. Ultimate happiness. Okay. And I think the thing is, you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. It's just you're going to have to use. If you see things from a higher perspective, you're going to see things. You're going to set your sights a lot higher. You're judging yourself on your own ego, which is usually never a good idea. Okay, and it's because we don't understand just how much we're capable of. Okay, I was listening to the radio, and there's this little boy that's already changing the world. He started when he was 7 years old. I think he's like 10 or 11, and he has a river relief fund, and he's set up things to help pick up nylon, the nylon waste. And they have them across the, in different places on the river where you can recycle, and it's creating, a lot less waste in the waters, and then of course that could be recycled, and he's using that money to expand that, and he also funds other projects, and he's just a little kid, so we should never think that you can't set your sights higher. You know why he was able to do that? Because nobody told him he couldn't, and he knew he could. he didn't probably know how big it was going to get, but that's okay, you know. So these messages are letting you know you're walking into a new cycle. This is a brand new cycle. You've put your burdens down from the last one, and if you haven't, you're in the process of it. Okay? And so the whole world is new for you. You know, this whole cycle, you can manifest it the way you want it this time. Okay? And here, you have the potential for beginning, a potential beginning in love. Now, this is all forms of love. When we have this ace, you have the wisdom, the koi. I think the koi or salmon. Those are salmon. They speak to you. They bring you messages. Okay, they are the messengers of the water world. Okay, which would be emotions. Okay, and you have the phases of the moon, and I'm drawn to that because right now, you know, we're going into a new moon. And this is showing the opposite view. Okay, this is a so what I'm thinking is this is if we're coming in on the 4th to a new moon, this is a moon cycle. So I would say towards the end of the cycle, whatever you're probably going to get messages right up until the end and of this moon cycle, which is going to be end with the full moon. I don't know what date that's going to be. I was just drawn to it. So I think sometime this month, towards the end of the month, you're going to continue to be getting messages. They may be continuous for a while because, you know, one message may tell you, you know, this way, and another message tell you that way. I know I've been struggling with a technical thing, and I've couldn't find it and looked it up and it couldn't find it. And then I was watching a video. It had nothing to do with tarot. I was actually watching a video, and something the person said was like about looking into things that you may have already looked at, and I'm like, oh, that's where it is. So hopefully that's where it is. But it was like the bell went. It was like the light came on, like the light bulb. So, you know, these messages come in sometimes in really odd places and times. Okay, but I think by the end of this moon cycle, you'll be getting a lot of messages, and that's going to help you. Okay, you're looking at things from a different perspective, and you're looking at things from the High Priestess position, your inner knowing. Follow that. Okay, you're having nostalgic memories. This could be nostalgia. It's also a garden full of cups. So this may have started when you were young and you just don't realize what it is. I think that's for something. Maybe it's something that you did years and years ago, in a good way, years and years ago. Like you learned to love animals and then you became a vet. You know, you learned to love the sunflowers, and so you became somebody that what do they call them? Grows flowers, farms flowers, or a nursery or something of that nature. Okay, and now you're mastering it. Whatever this is, you're mastering it. You'll know what it is. It's something that you were interested in probably when you were a child, and it may be coming back up. It can also be the past coming back up. Okay. You're mastering this, and you're probably walking away from an old situation. You're closing a cycle, but you're opening a new one. Okay, where there's, you're walking away. You're in search of that 9th cup. These cups are no longer serving you, so you're moving forward. You're going forward into your manifestations, what you want to build. You're going into your future. You're walking into your future. Okay. And again, the messages. So I think a lot of this is reliant on these messages. Once you have the messages and you understand them, you're going to be able to manifest everything that you want. Okay, you do have this Emperor energy. It's telling you if you can follow that advice and open up to the messages, you you're going to move forward, okay? This is you making a decision, you know, and it's a hard decision. But you're blinded, so you're gonna have to take the blindfolds off. I think the messages will bring you clarity. Remember, I told you about using your logic, not your emotions. Okay, and this has been a long time coming. This has literally taken a long time for it to come, and it may still be a slow and steady pace that you have to set to move forward. But you will understand, you'll have the information, you'll have the clarity, you'll be able to master you're mastering it now. And you'll be able to bring it into being. You know, you're going to have the power of that Emperor to make things happen, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, this is judgment. This is judgment for Spirit. Spirit is judging in your favor, and they're giving you this opportunity to start this new gift, okay? And I will say on an aside that because that is the cup of love, and we do have nostalgia, this could be somebody from your past coming in to offer you a cup of love, okay? So I'm going to pull some Archangel cards, and the first one is remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay? Note the creative part. You're creating something. And I think it can be a lot bigger than you think it can. Courage, Archangel Azrael. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay? And you have overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So whatever held you back, you've mastered it. This is you mastering it. This is you trying to use your logic instead of your emotions. And I'm here to tell you, that is hard. I don't care how far along you are on your journey. I mean, you know, it's hard to... We're emotional beings. We have emotions. That's part of our journey. So it's just the trick of not letting the emotions overrule the logic and vice versa. So, but you are overcoming all these past difficulties. It may be slow in coming, and you may, it's your choice. And there may be more than one option available for you. So, that being said, whatever you're doing, you're creating something, you're mastering something, and you have the ability to bring something to life. Okay, you have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you're dreaming about. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and if you you know the routine. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. That way you get notified anytime I upload videos. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. Have a great month.